Hello, 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 and happy Sunday, everyone. I do believe I am live right here on YouTube. So if you are with me live, please hit that like button and also subscribe. So this right here, you'll know exactly when I go live and you can get the insight right on the spot with me. For those of you who are new to my page, new to YouTube, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the chakra balance numerology cosmic energy forecast deck. I just got a little tongue tied there. So just to recap on that one, I am the creator of the chakra balance numerology cosmic energy forecast deck. These cards can be purchased on Amazon for those of you who are interested in learning how to use them and to activate your chakras, numerology, and also affirmations, because that's what these cards actually do for you. Anyway, enough about the cards. We'll get back to them in a second. So today I'm here to give you insight on Mercury's retrograde, which is actually going to take place. We are literally moving out of the shadow period of Mercury retrograde and moving into the retrograde within a matter of 48 hours. And you all know the deal. Mercury seems to get a really bad rap, especially when it goes into retrograde. But I'm here to share with you that it's not that bad. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's really an amazing time for you to reflect on the way you communicate, the way you connect with people, how you socialize, how you network, your technology. It's an opportunity to sort of reboot everything, to realign all the things that you do, such as how are you marketing yourself? How are you sharing your knowledge? How are you expressing what you love? How are you getting in front of a different audience? Perhaps maybe you've outgrown the audience you were with before, and it's now time to get in front of a whole different group of people. And that's what Mercury is all about when it's in retrograde. This particular Mercury retrograde is going to be in Libra energy, which we are obviously in Libra season. Libra is all about that balance without contracts and also marriage. Now, when you think about marriage, it may not necessarily be about the traditional marriage, as it could be about what you're married to, maybe your philosophy, your principles, your thoughts, your boundaries, your patterns, your programming, your beliefs. So this might be a really great time to reevaluate all of that. So by time Mercury starts to move forward again, maybe you'll establish a whole new process about who you are and how you want to be seen in the world. Because again, Mercury is about communication, networking, expressing yourself, and finding that balance between expressing and also listening. Many of us are pretty good at communicating, or at least we think we are, where we want to talk, but we tend to forget to listen. And listening is just as important as what it is you need to say. Sometimes it actually might be more important. When we pay attention to the people we are communicating with, and we also pay attention to the guides and support that we do get from loved ones who have crossed over, our higher self, and our angels for that matter. So what I would like to do today is I would like to provide insight, inspiration, and using my intuition, and of course, my cards, to provide you insight based on Libra season and what's in store for you during this Mercury retrograde. Now, you know the drill. What I usually like to do is I like to pull out 3 cards for each zodiac sign. That will give you up to 9 cards to work with, and possibly you get to work with your entire chakra system. After all, there are 7 chakras that are in the deck. And perhaps maybe you'll get to work with each chakra, or maybe you'll have the up to 9 cards where it's connecting to one particular chakra more so than anything else. So I want you to really pay attention. If need be, watch and listen to this first, and then come back and grab your pen and paper so you can take notes and write down what you need to focus on, what chakra might be more highlighted for you, the numbers that are showing up, and also the affirmations that you can use to raise your vibration, and it will also add to your story for this week. Now, do take note that this forecast is for the week of September 26th, which is today, right through, I believe it's October 5th. a week from today on Sunday. So let's dive in. I'm hoping to keep this at about no more than 30 minutes, tops 40. I'm going to start shuffling up the cards. We'll be starting with Aries as usual, because I usually like to start with the first zodiac sign. And again, being mindful that, again, you'll have 3 cards to work with based on your sun, moon, or rising sign. And if you're Aries sun or Aries moon or Aries rising, know that this first card, the first 3 cards are going to be focusing on that. And right now, Aries sits in the 7th house energy, which is all about balancing. Aries is about self. So how can you balance yourself? How can you balance who you are? How can you bring more balance into your dietary habits, into your movement, into your work life, into your play life, into your relationship? So let's see what's in store for Aries. Let's pull out those 3 cards and see what comes up for Aries. All right, Aries, here we have it. So right off the back, Aries, we have the crown, which is purple, the sacral chakra, which is orange, and solar plex, which is yellow. One of your 3 cards are in reverse. When we think about reverse cards, it's all about paying attention. You need to hear this message. And also you might have a little bit of resistance behind the message. So let's start off with forgiveness. So during this Mercury retrograde, who do you need to forgive, and how do you need to forgive yourself? When we think about the crown chakra, this really comes from our higher self, because when we move into forgiveness, we're letting go of our ego. 99, the 9 energy is about letting go. Letting go so you can move into a space of forgiveness. The double 9 is a reminder. This is really important for you during this Mercury season, Mercury retrograde season, to let go of anything that no longer serves. And when we hold on to anything but love for somebody else or ourselves, it doesn't serve your higher purpose. So forgiveness, first card. Second card is all about health. When you start to forgive and you step into forgiveness, you actually start to heal. And that can definitely heal your health. Whatever health issues you might have going on right now could definitely start to get better, get healthier, because you are forgiving. The chakra associated here is the sacral energy. So this is really about letting go of judgment, guilt, shame, blame, and allowing yourself to heal. 33, another double number, except this one's a master number. So this is really about healing, master healing, master teacher, teaching people how to heal their health. The double 3 is what it is you're creating, what it is you're expressing about health. Perhaps you might be a practitioner, a healer, coach, whatever have you. This is your time. Mercury is going to help you realign your communication, realign the way you share what you do, and your marketing system when it comes to health. Third card is in reverse, as mentioned. It's all about listening and speaking the truth, but it's in reverse. So perhaps it's letting you know that you need to spend more time listening and allowing yourself to speak your truth. The solar plex is all about trusting this process. 3 again, which we have here. And when you think about 9 and you divide it 3 times, you get 3 again. So there's a lot of 3s in this number for Aries. So it's really about what you are creating during this Mercury retrograde. So I'm loving that for Aries. All right, we're going to move into Taurus. Taurus, you're in your 6th house energy right now, which is all about organizing and decluttering. You might be organizing, reorganizing the way you, your physical and material possessions. You might be in that process of organizing that. So let's see for you, Taurus, what do you have in store? What's in store for you? What do you need to hear during this Mercury retrograde? Let's pull one more card and see what Taurus has in store. Okay, Taurus, out of your 3 cards, 2 of them are in reverse, one's upright. We're working with the third eye, the sacral, and also solar plex energy. So again, if you happen to have Aries and Taurus in your chart for sun, moon, or rising, that means sacral and solar plex are showing up twice, so make a note of that. So let's look at the first card, which is all about the sacral energy in reverse. This is about the Queen and King. When we think about Queen and King energy, it can go 2 ways. It can go in reference to the actual Queen or King in your life, and how you can really learn to organize and declutter what needs to declutter in that relationship, the things that may not be working in that relationship anymore, because you probably both are a different version of yourself from when you first started dating or got together. That 2 energy is about that partnership. But when we also talk about the Queen and King, it's also about the feminine and masculine energy here. So allowing yourself to balance out being able to do, and also receive. So bring that balance into play. So that's the first card. It's in reverse though. Second card is about transformation. As you work on reorganizing and allowing yourself to have that balance between your feminine and masculine energy, you're going to have a transformation. Trust that. Trust it. The solar plexus is all about trust. 1 in 8 means you're letting go of something. You're letting go of something and you're doing things in a different way, which is how you get your transformation. Third card's in reverse, which is all about compassion. One of the things you might actually be working on is bringing more compassion into that relationship. Bringing more compassion when you are looking to ask for support. Be more compassionate about it. Don't be so raw about it. The third eye, allow yourself to start to see what it is you're looking to receive in your relationship with your partner. 4 and 9 is about that 4 energy, which is about building a new foundation with your partner, or even with yourself for that matter. Remember that Queen and King energy could be literally with a partner, whether it's your significant other or a sibling or a parent or just a friend. And working on bringing more compassionate into the foundation, which Mercury is going to help you with. Love it, love it. So we have Gemini. Gemini, you guys are in your 5th house energy. You're looking to have a little more fun and be more expressive during this Mercury retrograde. So let's see how this is going to pan out, what chakra you need to work on so you can have that more fun and be more expressive in this energy. Remembering again that Mercury is not also bad. Mercury is there to actually help us. All right, so Gemini. Gemini, all 3 cards are upright, which is great. You'll be working on your root chakra, your throat chakra, and your heart chakra. And Gemini, just want to put a notation out there. You guys need a Reiki treatment. So if you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, feel free to send me an email at healingwithin76. Let me know that you are a Gemini, Moon, Sun, or Rising, and you'll be able to redeem $10 off your Reiki treatment. $10 off your Reiki treatment, or $25 off a package. So $10 off your first Reiki treatment, or just a Reiki treatment in general, because if you've had Reiki from me, I don't want you to miss out. Or $25 off a 3-month commitment. Okay, Reiki treatment, it's all about clearing the heart chakra here, and the double zeros are all about a lot of potential once you do clear your energy from your heart. So Mercury can help you out. Interesting, play. We said that for Gemini. So Gemini, you are in your 5th house energy, which is about play. Learning how to be more playful when you communicate. You don't have to be so serious, like I often am. And also 1 and 6 is about 7. It's about allowing yourself to reflect more and allow yourself to connect with your inner child. Your inner child wants to come out and play. Your inner child wants to be involved more during this Mercury retrograde energy. So communicate with your inner child. Self-love. When you start communicating with your inner child, you will start to feel more love for self. Very important to get grounded during this Mercury retrograde so you can love yourself and not feel guilty about it. 7 and 3 is about a new beginning as you work on loving yourself. So for Geminis, again, remember to redeem that Reiki treatment. You can get $10 off 1 session, or you can turn around and get $25 off a 3-month package. Go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Just want to make a note that that's Gemini energy, Gemini Reiki treatment, so I can put it in my notes as well. All right, so that's a fun one for Gemini. So Mercury is going to help you play more, interconnect with your inner child, and fall in love with you again. But you need to be grounded. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you guys are in your 4th house energy, which is very familiar for you. This is really that balance between. And when we think about the 4th house, it's the home, the family, nurturing, and finding that balance at home. Finding balance at home. You're going to want to spend more time at home. You're going to really want to use Mercury retrograde to help you communicate more. Find that balance. Let's see what's in store for Cancer. I happen to be a Cancer rising sign, so this one's going to hold true for me. All right, Cancer. So you have 2 cards in your solar plex energy and 1 card in the high heart. This is what it's looking like. So first card is all about the old soul. So recognizing that Mercury retrograde might actually help you connect with an old soul. That could be an old friend that might show up. It could be an ex that might show up as well. But remember that when Mercury is in retrograde, it's not about rekindling that relationship. It might be just really about that person coming back in so the two of you can have a conversation, maybe get an apology going in, and trusting that that's all it is. That 2 and 6 energy is a karmic lesson. So that old soul that might be coming in, that old friend, that old flame, there's a karmic lesson there to heal. Use Mercury retrograde to do just that. No getting back with that person. Other one, interesting. Balance. So Mercury retrograde is going to help you balance your home life. Help you balance your home life. 7 and 6 is 13, which is a 4. So it's going to help you balance. It's going to bring more joy, more self-love for you and people in the household. So that's fun. Tapping into that new foundation. And third one is all about success. As Mercury helps you bring in more balance and let go of things that no longer really serve you, you're going to feel more successful in the home. You're going to feel more successful in your home. Now, when we think about home, it really is the home. It's the matter of the heart. Where do you want to have more success? How can you trust success belongs to you? Number 8, again, that karmic lesson, which is what that first card is all about. The 8, the karmic lessons. How Mercury retrograde can help you clear out the communication so you can heal those karmic lessons that you need to heal from so you can have more success. Love it for the Cancers. All right. Moving into Leo. Leo, you guys are in your 3rd house energy, which is all about communication, which is tapping into Mercury retrograde and Mercury energy for that matter. And remembering we want to learn how to balance that connection between communicating and also listening. Let's see what's in store, what chakras you need to work on so you can have that energy so you can communicate better. And also get out there and network, because it's not just about communicating, it's getting out there and sharing your gifts with the world, whether it's work related or whether it's just socializing. All right, so here we have it. So Leo, we're going to be focusing on the sacral energy, solar plex, and the heart. So the 3 going up. So Mercury retrograde in Libra energy is going to help you complete something. There's a project you are completing. And in the space of the sacral energy, it really is about stepping into that feminine and masculine energy so you can take the action, but you're also going to need to receive some support. So as you get out there and socialize with people, know that the universe might be bringing people into your life to help you complete that project. So be open to receiving, be open to asking. That's that 9. There's a transformation coming in. Now, second card's in reverse. So when we think about the reverse card, it's about powerful. When you allow yourself to step into the feminine and masculine of asking and receiving, you do feel more powerful. Trust that power. Allow yourself to be in that space and feel more secure in your power. The double 4s, this is about your foundation, your physical mind, body, and spirit, that foundation of what you are working on right now so you can let go. As we think about that communication and networking, that's you. That's 8 energies about that karmic cycle. And you have to be patient. Whatever it is you are working on, whatever it is that people are going to actually come into your journey to help you complete the projects, where you might be in the process right now of looking for a new job, and finally somebody steps in and says, you know, I know somebody in that company that I can get your resume in their hand. But you got to be patient. And when we are patient, it's gonna help heal the heart. The 4 energy, which is showing up again, we have 4-4 here. So it's really about your foundation, Leos. So be patient, trust the process, and know that you are extremely powerful as you complete this process. And know that Mercury is going to be helping a whole lot for you. All right, Virgos. Virgo, you guys are in your 2nd house. So this is when we think about 2nd house energy. 2nd house energy is all about your possessions, your material and your physical possessions. And how is Mercury retrograde going to help you with that? Material and physical possessions. Let's see. What chakras do you need to work on? All right, so for Virgos, you have 2 of the 3 cards in reverse, so really pay attention to the message. We're going to be working with the root chakra, the sacral, and the crown chakra. So the 2 real big ones, the root and the crown. So you really want that balance between. So we're looking at marriage, which is in reverse. So when we think about this one here with the physical and the material possessions, makes a lot of sense. What are you married to? What principles, what philosophy, what beliefs are you married to? And what can you let go of? It's in reverse, so you are struggling with this. You are, it's like there's something blocked, and it's the crown chakra. So allow yourself to connect to your higher self, let go of your ego here, and work on those karmic lessons, because as you work on those karmic lessons, you'll be able to let go. 8 and 8 is 16, which is 7. So this is a time to really sit, meditate, use Mercury retrograde to help you, so you can let go of the things you are married to that no longer serve you. Unconditional love. Move into that space of unconditional love. Stop judging others. And love, love, love with no conditions at all, including yourself. That 6th energy is about the things you are healing. So the sacral energy is exactly that. The judgment, the shame, the blame, the guilt. Let go of it. Let go of it so you can heal. It's very interesting on how it's connected to that marriage card in reverse. So let go of those, that philosophy, the beliefs, the things people are saying in your ear. Let go of it and develop your own perspective of things as opposed to listening to what other people are thinking. Love the next one. In reverse though, freedom. As you learn to let go of the judgment, the guilt, the shame, and the beliefs and habits and patterns that no longer serve, you're going to have freedom. But remember, the cards in reverse. So right now you're struggling with this. Mercury retrograde will definitely be helping you let go of the old way of thinking and what you are listening to, and get that freedom. Get grounded. Use Mercury retrograde season to help you get grounded. Get out into nature more often. Start working on making some changes, because as you start to change your way of doing, your way of thinking, your way of speaking, you will definitely find changes taking place, and it will definitely serve your most highest good. So that's a fun one for Virgos. All right, Libra, happy birthday to all the Libras out there. So Libras, for your birthday, if you wish to receive a one-on-one Cosmic Energy Soul reading, please redeem your birthday special, where you'll receive $15 off a 3-card reading. A 30-minute reading, which is a 3-card, $15 off of that. So go ahead and redeem that. All you need to do is email healingwithin76@gmail.com. I'm going to put that down. Birthday special, just so we have these notes going on. $15 off your 30-minute 3-card Cosmic Energy Soul reading. So Libra, it's all about self. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's your rebirth. It's your brand new time. It's you stepping into a new version of you. So let's see how Mercury is going to help you with this. Perhaps you might have a new way of communicating, a new way of networking, a new way of listening. So let's see what 3 chakras, if they are. All right, Libra, this is what's in store. All cards are upright for you, so that's a plus. We're looking at the root, the sacral, and solar plex. Seems to be sacral and solar plex is popular for this series. So first card, Libra, completion. So obviously you just came from a completion, because now you're in a rebirth, because it's your birthday season. So what is it that you need to still complete? You're ending a chapter because it's your birthday season. That 9 is about declutter, let go, transition. The sacral energy is allowing yourself to be more confident in this new version of you. Next card is self-love, which we had this before. So this is your time, because you're a new version of you, to start loving you. As you start loving you, you'll see that other people will love you too, and you'll be able to love them as well. Get grounded, get grounded, get grounded. This is a new chapter for you. And interesting enough, success is definitely in your cards as you are in your birthday season. Trust this process. Trust the karmic lessons and trust your process. Know that Mercury retrograde is going to help you complete this season, so you can start this brand new chapter and fall in love with yourself and feel more successful while doing so. So I'm loving it for the Libra energy. Scorpios. Scorpio, this is your 12th house energy right now. So this is really about things coming to an end, new beginnings happening, and stepping into your five senses as well. So you might start to feel your five senses becoming more heightened, especially with Mercury retrograde helping you out. So let's see what's in store for you guys as you are in your 12th house. Endings, tying up loose ends, using Mercury retrograde to help you out. Okay, so for you guys, you have one card in reverse, and we're working on the sacral, solar plex, and third eye. So first card for Scorpio, creativity is a must. It's a must. It's a must. How can you use your creativity so you can tie up those loose ends? Allow yourself to feel more secure about your creativity. That sixth energy is all about the karmic lesson through your creativity. That's your first card. Second card is your health. So perhaps it's tying up a loose end about your health. There's something that you might have been dealing with that's finally coming to surface and you're starting to feel better. When we think about that sacral energy, it's really about taking care of you, nurturing you, stepping into that space of confidence. 33 is a master number. So this is about the master teacher teaching yourself about your health and possibly teaching others about health as well. How are you creating that? How are you going to use Mercury retrograde to help? Third card's in reverse, which is your focus. What do you focus on? Are you worried about your health? Are you concerned about something regarding your health? If you stay focused on what you do not want, you're going to get more of that. So again, tap into your creativity, use your creativity so you can start to feel better. And you will begin to build a better foundation, a stronger foundation during this period of time. So it's really about what you're focusing on during this Mercury retrograde. If you're going to worry about things, more worry is going to show up. So redirect your focus. In Sagittarius, you're in your 11th house energy. So this is really about your community, your what you feel about humanity. 11th house energy. Whoops, as the cards fall on the floor. Let me grab those cards. Yes. 1 second. Oh God, they're all on the floor. Give me a second. All right, that's a whole lot of cards on the floor. There's always jumpers, but we're going to put all the cards back in because when there's jumpers, there's jumpers. Let's see. Maybe we will keep them because they're jumpers. There's 4 cards here, so actually 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first 3. I'm just going to share the inside of the other 2 just so you know. So all 5 cards, though, are in an upright position, so that's a good thing. So there's nothing to really be concerned about, but not this is what here. We're looking at the root. We're looking at the high heart and the heart, the sacral and the solar plexus. So again, Sagittarius, this must be a really important message for you because you got 5 cards. So when we think about the sun, moon, and rising sign for those Sagittarius, you're literally working on your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your heart chakra. The word here is your karmic completion. So you are completing a cycle here. Got to get grounded to do that. Use Mercury retrograde to help you with that. Second one is about you are healing as you complete that karmic cycle. Healing, which allows you to be more compassionate. Third card is about have faith and trust. So it helps your heart to feel lighter. And recognize that 5 and 6 is 11 energy. So this is really about master healing. Healing your partnerships. So trust that karmic cycle. And interesting card here, Queen and King, which is about your partnerships. You're about your partnerships. It's in reverse, though. Did I say all 5 were upright? No, actually one isn't. This is in reverse. And when you think about healing the karmic completions, that's your partnership. Let go of judgment, guilt, shame, and begin to heal. That's the card in reverse. And the last one is success. And know that as you do heal in your partnerships, whether it's a significant partnership such as a marriage or a friendship, a sibling relationship or parent relationship, whatever it is, work on healing it because there's karmic lessons in that. And have faith and just trust that everything's going to begin to heal and you're going to feel more successful with all that's taking place in your life, professionally and personally. But you got to trust it, which is that faith card as well. So that was Sagittarius energy, and usually I'll only use 3 cards, but because all 5 cards flew out of the deck, I thought it was necessary for Sag to hear this. So if you are a Sag moon, sun, or rising, know that you're going to be working on the root, the soul, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra during this Mercury retrograde. So Capricorn, you're in your 10th house energy, which is where you like to be, and it's all about your career. It's all about fame, success, etc., and how Mercury retrograde is going to help you during this season. Let's see what's going on. What cards do you need to work with this week? What chakras? Let's get another card here. All right, so Capricorn, 2 of your 3 cards are in reverse. We're working with the crown, the third eye, and the heart. So let's talk about the crown. New beginnings, Capricorn. There's a new beginning in your career. Something brand new is coming in. You got to trust it. You've been doing things differently, or if you haven't, Mercury retrograde is going to help you do things differently. Your networking system is going to change possibly during this retrograde. So that's a really fun one. Second one, that new beginning is all about family, but it's in reverse. So there's something you need to do differently so you can have your heart feel lighter and heal family matters. And third card, interesting, is master teacher. So you are the master teacher. So if you do want your family matters to heal and that you have a new beginning in your family, start being the master teacher. Start teaching your family exactly how you want to be, how you want them to treat you. That 3 and 8 is an 11 energy. So you are the master teacher. You get to teach them. You get to heal your partnerships in your family. So that's Capricorn energy. All right, Aquarius, you are in your ninth house energy, which is all about traveling and inspiration and long distance learning and higher education. So let's see what Mercury has in store for you. Let's see. Let's get these cards out for Aquarius. All right, one more card. So Aquarius, let's see what's in store for you. Out of your cards, you have 1 card in reverse, the other 2 is upright. We're looking at communication. Communication is the throat chakra. What are you engaging in your 9th house, which is higher education? You know, inspiration. How are you inspired through education? That 9 energy from 2 and 7, you are transforming in this engagement. Love it. Second card is all about your faith. Have faith that this higher education that you're being involved in is going to take you someplace, transform and help you. It's again, master healing, that 11 energy, master healing. And working on the heart center. Third one's in reverse, which is all about communication. Communication, which is what Mercury is all about, communication. How can you create a different way of communicating? Because again, this is about your higher education. What it is you want to communicate to others. Trust your communication skills is what I just heard. Yes. So that's Aquarius. Trust your communication skills. Know that Mercury is going to definitely help you with communicating. Last but not least, Pisces, in your 8th house energy, which is about endings, new beginnings, and transformations. So let's see, Pisces, what's in store for you and how Mercury is going to help you bring that balance into play. Let's see. One more card. All right, Pisces, this one's for you. All right, Pisces, out of your 3, you have 1 card in reverse. You'll be focusing on the sacral energy and the root chakra, so it's very important to get grounded. First card is all about being fearless. Fearless. Mercury retrograde is going to help you be fearless. So whatever the things you say to yourself, this is time to let go of that judgment. Let go of it. Let go. 7 and 8, when we think about it, there's a change coming in. A change and healing is coming in when we think about it. So work on being fearless. Work on letting go of anything you're judging yourself about during this time so you can tie up that loose end and transform. And then trust your intuition. but it's in reverse. So perhaps maybe you're not trusting your intuition so well. So get grounded. Get grounded. Here we have double sixes. Double sixes. So it is really a great time to heal during Mercury retrograde. Get grounded so you can heal. And third card is that unconditional love. Unconditional love. When you move into being fearless or you use your fear as fuel, you can love yourself unconditionally and start loving others as well. And it seems to be for you Pisces, it's all about the six energy. Six is here, which is all about healing. Six is here about healing your partnerships and building a new foundation with yourself and others. And when we think about that 7 and 8 energy, that 7 is allowing you to reflect. That 8 is about the karmic lessons, which works out to healing. Healing. It's a magnificent time using Mercury retrograde to help you do just that. Love it. When we think about this energy of Mercury retrograde in Libra season, know that Mercury retrograde is definitely going to help you reflect and clear and reevaluate the way you communicate, the way you listen, and the way you network and share what you do out there, and bring that balance into your life no matter what house your actual zodiac signs are in, using the chakras to help you clear the energy. So whatever chakra showed up for you in your card spread of the anywhere from up to 9 cards that you're working with, use it, help to clear out that energy so you can be in alignment to higher version of who you are. And again, for those Geminis out there, remember to redeem your Reiki treatment. One Reiki treatment, you get $10 off, or you can take advantage of a 3-month package, $25 off of that. And those Libras out there celebrating a birthday, you get $15 off a 3-card 30-minute cosmic energy soul reading. So feel free to redeem. And anybody else who's interested in a cosmic energy soul reading, whether it's a 3-card or 12-card, email healingwithin76@gmail.com. I do look forward to hearing about your comments, seeing how this forecast resonated with you, how things actually unfolded for you during this season, during this week. So feel free to leave that information for me. Go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com, or for that matter, if you're going to be watching this here on YouTube or as I share it to Facebook, feel free to leave those comments wherever it is being shared at, and I'll be more than happy to come back and read them. If you have a specific question, personal question, again, you can email that question to healingwithin76@gmail.com. Once again, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck. And I do wish you an amazing, amazing week as we move into Mercury retrograde in less than 48 hours. And do note that once we are in Mercury retrograde, we will now have 7 planets in retrograde for the next 10 days. I do look forward to bringing you next week's forecast, as it's going to be a doozy. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now, and many blessings. And again, email your questions and comments at healingwithin76@gmail.com. Bye-bye.